The search for 21-year-old Kata Scott has taken a dramatic turn, but the mystery only deepens. Authorities have recovered a vehicle linked to her disappearance, yet the most pressing question remains unanswered. Where is she? On Wednesday, investigators located her 1999 metallic gold Toyota Camry in the East Falls area of Philadelphia, following a tip from the public. Helicopters hovered overhead as police sealed off the parking area near the Gypsy Lane condos. The car, heavily damaged in the front and with dark-tinted windows, matched the details authorities had released. While this discovery marks a significant development, it also raises unsettling questions. Who last drove the vehicle, and where could Kata Scott be now? With her family desperate for answers, the investigation is intensifying, with forensics, canine units, and drones scouring the area for any clue that could bring her home safely. The recovered car has intensified the search and raised new questions about Kata Scott's disappearance. Authorities confirmed that the vehicle, bearing Pennsylvania license plate MSX0797, was found in a residential complex after a public tip came in around 3:10 p.m. Its location, heavily damaged and with tinted windows, suggests it had been moved multiple times before being discovered. Meanwhile, police have been focusing on a nearby unused primary school in the Germantown area, deploying drones, canine units, and forensic teams. There, they found significant physical evidence linking Scott to the site, including her bank card and a mobile phone cover. Sergeant Eric Grip of the Philadelphia Police emphasized the importance of these findings, stating that this evidence ties her to the scene and is considered substantial. Yet despite these breakthroughs, Kata Scott herself remains missing, leaving authorities and her family desperate for answers. Attention has also turned to 21-year-old Keon King, a man from Southwest Philadelphia believed to be the last person in contact with Kata Scott before her disappearance. King has been taken into custody and now faces serious charges, including kidnapping, recklessly endangering another person, and misuse of a communications device. Investigators are still piecing together the exact nature of his connection to Scott, though evidence suggests they were in contact shortly before she vanished. Security footage reportedly shows a vehicle exiting a lot approximately 35 minutes after entering, but it remains unclear who was driving. With King's alleged pattern of criminal behavior now under scrutiny, police are urging anyone with information about potential other victims to come forward. Despite these leads, Kata Scott's location remains unknown, and authorities continue to treat the case as if she is still alive, prioritizing every potential clue in the ongoing search. The investigation has stretched across multiple neighborhoods in Philadelphia, with police tracing the recovered Toyota Camry from Mount Airy to Center City, Grays Ferry, and Southwest Philadelphia. Authorities believe the vehicle could have traveled even further, making the search for Kata Scott increasingly complex. Meanwhile, the family is pleading for public assistance, emphasizing that even small pieces of information could be crucial in locating her. Assistant District Attorney Ashley Totsolowski confirmed that the car, advertised for sale on Facebook Marketplace weeks ago, may have been used to transport Scott. Residents in the area have expressed shock and concern, with many stressing how unusual it is for something like this to happen in their community. Police continue to investigate leads rigorously, aware that time is critical in cases like this, and remain committed to bringing Kata Scott home safely. Authorities have also highlighted that Keon King may have a history of similar criminal behavior. Police noted that he has been linked to a previous alleged kidnapping and strangulation case, which did not go to trial because the alleged victim failed to attend hearings. Officials confirmed plans to refile those charges, meaning King could now face 2 open kidnapping cases. Investigators are reconstructing Kata Scott's final movements, trying to understand who she interacted with after leaving her night shift in Chestnut Hill on October 4th. While King is in custody, there remains uncertainty surrounding Scott's whereabouts and the exact circumstances of her disappearance. Deputy Commissioner Frank Venor stressed that police are treating her as potentially alive, highlighting the urgency of the ongoing investigation and the need for any additional tips from the public. The search for Kata Scott has involved a wide array of law enforcement resources, including homicide detectives, forensics teams, drones, and K-9 units. Authorities have emphasized that every lead is being pursued thoroughly, from the discovery of her vehicle to tips from residents. The Aubrey Arboretum, just 3 miles from Scott's last known location, has been a particular focus, with search teams meticulously combing the area for clues. Police have stated that the investigation is ongoing and complex, and despite the vehicle recovery and King's arrest, there is still no concrete information about her current whereabouts. Scott's disappearance continues to weigh heavily on her family, friends, and the wider community, who remain anxious and hopeful for a breakthrough in the case. Kata Scott's family has made heartfelt appeals for help, stressing that even the smallest piece of information could make a difference. Her father, Kevin Scott, urged anyone who might know something, no matter how minor, to come forward, explaining that it could complete a piece of the puzzle to bring her home. The family has also launched a GoFundMe campaign, offering a reward for reliable information that leads to her safe recovery. Meanwhile, authorities are piecing together Scott's communications and interactions leading up to her disappearance. Though Keon King is in custody, police continue to examine his activities, connections, and potential patterns of criminal behavior, ensuring no stone is left unturned in the ongoing investigation to locate Kata Scott and bring her home safely. As the search for Kata Scott enters its 2nd week, the sense of urgency remains high. Investigators are analyzing every detail, from the recovered vehicle to the physical evidence at the Germantown school, while keeping a close eye on potential leads connected to Keon King. Police have emphasized that Scott is still considered missing and potentially alive, and that public assistance is critical. The community remains on edge, watching each development closely and hoping for news. Her family's appeals, combined with the law enforcement efforts, reflect the determination to find her. Until Kata Scott is located, authorities, loved ones, and the public continue to search, share tips, and follow every lead, hoping for the moment when this mystery can finally be resolved.